Hi everyone, Attorney Rachel Gruetzner here with another Family Law Friday. This week I'm answering the question of, are my student loans considered marital debt? This is such an important question because more people than ever are not only carrying student loans in the first place, but are also carrying those loans well into their retirement. So of course, just like pretty much any other question when we're talking about property division in a divorce, whether your student loans are considered marital debt will depend on the facts and circumstances of your case. So there are no hard and fast rules about this in Michigan, but there are a couple of things that you really need to consider when you're determining whether your student loans should be included as a debt in your marriage. So first of all, when did you take out the loans? Was it during the marriage or before you were married? Now, if you took the loans out during the marriage, you're going to answer this question. What did you use those loans for? Was it only to pay tuition, or were you also using those loans to live off of? Did you and your spouse use those loans to buy a house or finance a car or buy other assets of your marriage? Finally, another question you have to resolve is whether spousal support or child support is at issue in your case. In some cases, if there is a really high debt load in the marriage and one party is going to have to pay that debt load after the divorce is final because the other party doesn't have the ability to pay, it can certainly impact whether child support or spousal support should be awarded at all, or it can impact the amount of that support. And that can also be impacted by whether there are other assets in your marriage to pay off some of those debts at the time of the divorce or not. So again, this question is really, really important to be considered in the context of the entirety of your marital estate. And when I say marital estate, what I mean is everything you and your spouse own together and everything you may own separately that for some reason has been treated as marital, such as your retirement accounts, which are considered marital. We have a prior video on that. You can go check that out. And your marital estate also includes all of your debt, right? That includes your credit cards and things like that. So the question of whether your student loan debt is part of that marital estate really depends on how you've answered these questions in this analysis. As always, if you have any questions about your divorce, give our offices a call. We're here to help.